Beneath the shadow of Midgar's towering plate, in a world divided between those who flourish above and those who struggle below, fate began to weave its delicate, fragile threads. Unbeknownst to him, Cloudstrife, mercenary, ex-soldier, and a man haunted by memories not entirely his own, would soon cross paths with a flower seller from the slums. Her name, Aerith Gainsborough. When their eyes first met, a single flower exchanged hands, a fragile symbol of life in the shadows of despair. For Cloud, this meeting stirred something he had long since buried: warmth, compassion, maybe even love. But for Aerith, there was a weight behind her gaze, as if she could see through the layers of Cloud's fragmented memories to the man buried beneath. Their connection was undeniable, an easy camaraderie that grew into something deeper. Yet there was an undercurrent of tragedy that Aerith never spoke of, a shadow that seemed to linger between every smile she gave, every glance she shared. In this version of the tale, something had changed. Aerith seemed to know more than she let on, her actions sometimes guided by unseen forces, as though she was aware of the strings of fate pulling at them both. She spoke of destiny, of choices, and of the paths they walked together, paths that might have already been written. Yet even with that knowledge, Aerith continued forward, her heart reaching out to Cloud in a way no one else ever had. She accepted the darkness in him, the broken fragments of his past, because she believed in the light that could still shine through. But destiny is never kind to star-crossed lovers. The closer they grew, the more the threads of fate began to unravel. Aerith knew that to protect the planet, to save those she loved, a great sacrifice would have to be made. She could feel it looming, even if Cloud could not. In the end, Cloud and Aerith were not just two souls entwined by chance. They were bound by the tragic poetry of fate. For Cloud, Aerith became a beacon of hope, a reminder of the goodness he had forgotten in himself. And for Aerith, Cloud was the one she knew she couldn't keep, yet loved all the more for it. In the end, Cloud and Aerith were not just two souls entwined by chance. They were bound by the tragic poetry of fate. For Cloud, Aerith became a beacon of hope, a reminder of the goodness he had forgotten in himself. And for Aerith, Cloud was the one she knew she couldn't keep, yet loved all the more for it. And so their love remains like a flower in Midgar, beautiful, fragile, fleeting. As the winds of fate blow stronger, there is one certainty, that in the end, some stories are destined to break our hearts. But sometimes, even in the face of destiny, a flower can bloom where no one expects it, if only for a moment.